What's poppin'? Oh, I guess you should be asking me that. No worries. I'll tell you what. First, Nigerian music continues to thrive on our artists soar.
From selling out shows at major venues to busting charts and breaking records, the artists are going mainstream, not just on the continent, but to use the popular phrase, we're global now.
It is not just about Burna Boy, Wizkid or Davido, but the younger generation from Rema to Fireboy. They are on fire, so we will be focusing on some of the great Nigerian music coming out.
Yeah. Specifically, we have been filtering the sounds, looking through the charts and the DJ's playlist for the top 5 numbers that have been burning up dancehall between January and June 2022.
That will be epic. The comedy industry is also one that is thriving. But beyond all the laughs, comedians can get down to serious business. And we got to see that side of them in Abuja.
And talking about comedy, one of the favorite themes of comedians today is the changing dynamics of the male-female relationships. I mean, they are making a big deal of women actually moving to men, for relationships. But like Nate C would say, kitty big deal. We will be looking into the life and lifestyle of this. Welcome to Klieglight on the Nigerian Television Authority, where entertainment is lit. I am Akemina Williams.
And I am Butuo Miller. We are here to have a good time as usual.
It's an abomination for a woman to go and tell a man that I love you.
And if you're here with your best friend's boyfriend, make some noise.
E-News is up next.
Nobody go send you free money. If you not get now, you sabi. Adulthood na scam.
Is Lade the new mommy of Lagos? Well, who knows? The song Adulthood Na Scam by Kwara State-born singer and songwriter Lade has grown on many music lovers ever since its release. Especially because of the lyrics and how it resonates with real-life experience of many young adults in Nigeria. The news here is how many people credited the song to Tenny Makanaki, also known as the Mummy of Lagos, because of the vocal similarity, which on the flip side has diverted a lot of fan base to Lade, the Adulthood Na Scam crooner.
Beautiful music.
Thank you so much. More collaborations and recognitions are pouring in for Lade.
Where had to come from? To get by the journey, had to go, hey, man, I swear.
And the question on the lips of many commentators is Lade the new mommy of Lagos?
Adulthood na scam.
Snippets of the recently released music video of Bandana by fast-rising YBNL artist Ashake featuring label mate Fireboy has been rocking the socials for days now, especially because of the wowing concept behind the videography and directing. This portion of the music video has attracted so much attention from social media users and even skit makers who have already started recreating parodies of the music video. While a lot of thumbs up go to TJ Omori for a great directing job, a closer look at the trending portion of the video appear to be an adopted concept, or let's just say inspired by the concept of Nigerian American-born singer Tobe Nwigwe.
I have no problem laying these hands. They'll never see me
And some cheery news for indigenous creatives in Nigeria, as federal government has stepped on the brakes on the use of foreign models and voiceover artists for adverts targeting the Nigerian audience as from 1st of October 2022. Director General of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, Olalekan Fadolakpo, broke the news days ago, saying it was all in a bid to promote local content and made-in-Nigeria products. So yeah, if you got the voice, the booty and the walk, bring it on! You ain't got no excuse no more.
Give me your hand, give me your hand, give me your hand and shoulder.
Magician, small now.
Your hand and shoulder.
That's it on entertainment news. Do follow us on all our social media platforms.
You don't finish. Make we start again.
It's about time this happened, you know. I always look forward to when we see Nigerians advertising Nigerian product, not foreigners, you know, advertising our product. It doesn't just gel with me, you know, because some people have even questioned the fact that when you say foreigner advertising a Nigerian product, you feel that it will even work on your skin. It's working better on your skin because they're foreigners. But when, I think it's better marketing when you see a Nigerian marketing a Nigerian product, and even shows that we have capable hands, you know, to do all these things.
Definitely. I think this is just, you know, the best foot forward, you know, to encourage our indigenous creatives to also get better in their arts and everything. So, kudos, yeah.
Moving from entertainment news to the music. The first half of this year has been lit with hits after hits in Nigeria's music industry. From Ashake to the Maven Gang or Bono Boy, Nigerian music has rocked the world.
Now let's warm things up a bit with this compilation of the top 5 jams that have dominated the playlist of DJs in the first half of this year.
If you're here with your boyfriend, don't shout too much, but make some noise so that some people will not be jealous. But then if you're here with your best friend's boyfriend, make some noise. If you're here with your sugar daddy, make some noise.
Bono Boy, Usher, Rema, Fireboy, Kiss Daniel, Portable, and many more. They have all been banging the hits, filling up clubs and making parties chill. Behind the console, spinning these hits have been DJs. They are the spin doctors who make the parties bump and grind. They know the sound, they feel like the crowd.
Mashallah, Whiskey Fan, we have you. Whiskey Fan say yeah.
They know the mix that will suit the mood. The DJs curate the sounds that rule the waves and move the clubs. They literally have a finger on the pulse of music. They know what bores and what throbs.
Here we go, come on. Say, happy night over you, girl.
So what sound have been their favorites in the first half of this year? First up is the Waris Cruise Beat by DJ YK Mule featuring King of the Trenches, Portable. Whenever DJs want to put the crowd in the trenches mood, they slam this, and down goes everyone's guard to the floor. The song was released in January 2022 and ever since has been a DJ's favorite to slide in mid-shows or at parties to get revelers in that Gear 5 mood. Second up is Finesse by Fields featuring singer BNXN, released on the 3rd of March 2022. This song was a banger long before the video premiered. It became some sort of a hustler's anthem, especially because of the lyrics and how it encourages contentment.
Say what? That's right.
What to do, fam? DJs wasted no time in enlisting the song in their top 10 playlist.
Let's go.
Number 3 and a short banger on the DJ's playlist is this celebratory sound Omope by fast rising Nigerian artist Ashake featuring YBNL boss Olamide.
Say what? Come on.
The thrilling part of the song is the amapiano rhythm that would certainly get you on your feet and maybe hopping on tables too. It was released in the early quarter of 2022. Okay, so have you made mistakes in life and you want a tune that sort of gets you over it? Then Kwaku the Traveler by Ghanaian multi-talented singer Black Sherif is that. It ruled the airwaves both in Ghana and Nigeria to the point of garnering over 75 million audio streams. Kwaku the Traveler was for a while the most Shazammed song in the world. What? The DJ had the hit released in March 2022 on repeat mode. While Kwaku the Traveler was making the guilty own up to their mistakes, Abuja by Nigerian Kiss Daniel crept in with the larger-than-life feel and swept people across countries off their feet. So, rounding up the biggest 5 songs of the moment is Abuja, produced by Reward Beats and co-produced by Blaze Beats, Young Willies and Mickey Guitarist. Kiss Daniel's latest hit is making the low and mighty drop all inhibitions to Abuja on the dance floor. It even brought trends on TikTok and on Instagram as a challenge. Abuja was recently rated the world's top 5 Afrobeats trending globally by Shazam, which has tagged the single as the most Shazam song in the world. There you have it, the top 5 songs of the first half of the year 2022 that every top DJ cannot stop playing and we can't get enough of.
More. For me, Finesse and Abuja are my top favorites among those 5. Well, moving to comedy. There is something unique about comedians in Abuja. They have a sense of community. Over the weekend, Klieglight was at an event that explained where it is all coming from.
When you spot the likes of Chooks the General, Ambassador Wahala, Nick B, Dr. Ayuba and the likes, what readily comes to mind is a comedy show, but not tonight. This gathering of comedians of the FCT was not about the business of laughter. It was to celebrate the investiture of the newly elected Executive Council of the Abuja body of comedians.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause. These are the ESCO members that have served us over the years.
In a relatively sober environment, Sosthenes Ayuba, popularly known as Dr. Ayuba, who had been piloting the affairs of comedians in the FCT, handed over to his successor, Onome Owodo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the top president of the Abuja body of comedians, Onome Dase.
Onome will be leading an 11-man ESCO to protect the interest of comedians in Abuja for the next 2 years.
So, during the lockdown, people had relief through the jobs of the comedians. And yes, so we'll be giving more to the society as a way of corporate social responsibility. We also aspire to have a befitting secretariat. And of course, we also want to have a strong international affiliation. We also partner with the FCT on our accelerated development plans.
Onome will call me even before now. I said, Chooks, I heard this happen in this event. Next time, take it calm, do like this. Onome will treat you as if you are not colleagues. We are not dragging anything. He will always advise you, tell you how to do your things better. And so for you being the president today, I think I'd like to give a special salute to you. I'm happy about this. I'm happy that there was an election and you won it. I'm happy that you are the one that won. I salute everyone who contested in that election. We need to come back and unite and now move this body forward. I like your intentions. I like your plans. I like the diplomatic angle you are adding to it. We're seeing, so it means that every comedian in Abuja who wants to get a Chinese visa, it will be difficult because we'll have them close by. Yeah, that's a very strong hold. If we can do that to the UK embassy, to the American embassy, we become names to be reckoned with.
Members of the newly inaugurated council promised to sustain the unity in the industry. However, where comedians gather, you can expect that there will be some laughter. So the guests got cracked up.
Before the white men discovered aircraft, we have witchcraft. Yes, all craft is craft. The problem is the landing. The plane lands in the airport. Some of us will land in barbed wire.
And the treat was garnished with some entertainment for an evening worth the while. I grew up programmed with certain stereotypes and cultural inhibitions, such as the place of men and women in this business of love. On the streets, in skits, movies, it played out in certain ways.
I'm sure you want to tell us about ladies that didn't chase guys and guys are supposed to do all the chasing like hounds. Well, wake up and smell the coffee. Change is here.
Hello, Chidi. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I think it's high time I come out straight. Okay. I don't know. I'm tired of bottling this up for so long. God, I think I don't think I'm actually in love with you, and I would like it if you consider my feelings, please.
How does it sound or feel? The idea that it is a man's place to woo women is strongly held by the older generation of Nigerians. This has made men feel being approached by a lady for love is at best lose. This seems to make most men at the receiving end of advances from the opposite sex to withdraw.
Somebody that will follow me to my house today.
Where is your house?
On the island.
Island? You mean?
Yeah. My friend is coming to pick me up very soon.
A woman or a lady?
A woman.
A woman?
Yes. And you're not bad though. Like, Tom, let me see you.
You mean it?
Yes, nah. Do I look like I'm playing here?
Yeah, give me your number.
No, you first on. I must see what I want to give my number to. Give me 360. Show me something. Hey, shit. You're not bad though.
I mean it.
You know.
Yes. You are making my body to move.
I'm making your
body to move.
Your body is moving.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
This argument never seems to go away, despite being so logically flawed. Regardless of how gender parity has progressed, many still believe that it is a man's place to make the approach, and a woman's thing to passively await her turn to be identified and wooed. Although in some other climes, particularly developed countries, it seems to be taken for granted that women can approach men for love. What do people say on the subject? Let's hear the opinion of some individuals on if it's a worrisome trend or the new normal.
To me, it's not right for a girl to ask a guy out, because it's the duty of a guy to ask a girl out. Even in time immemorial, it has been guys, men that have been asking girls out. So I think we should not bring that culture in Africa.
We are in 21st century. We are getting civilized, all right? Formally, it's an abomination for a woman to go and tell a man that I love you, all right? But with how we are on now, we have overgrown the past days. If a man not loves a woman, if a woman loves a man, go tell her, come on, guy, I like you, I love you, I like you.
If you do it here in Nigeria, oh my God, it seems awkward, but it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. I cannot do it, but my action will tell.
Elsewhere, relationship expert David King Etnam gives his opinion on the issue.
Let's not create a stereotype around this. And the normal thing we would hear is like, when a woman goes to approach a man, she presents herself as wayward. In some cases, they say she makes herself look cheap. Well, there's a point in all of that, but you see, let's be realistic. The truth about it is that I would say generally that it depends on the individuals involved. You don't need to be too forward, where you are having to vocalize all of those words. Just put yourself within his environment and allow him to make the move. You see, because at times, just like they say, that it's possible for the guy to see the lady as being cheap. Yes, there is all of that tendency. You see, but I'm saying, since you want to make the move, let it be that the move you are making is more or less like you providing the green light for the guy to step up. My wife made the initial move, I must say. I'm 6 years in marriage now, and we are having a wonderful time. And there's no after effect for the move she made.
For psychologist Toyin Ogunkami, she says a woman has to be emotionally matured, but culturally, the society frowns at it.
There's really nothing wrong in that. However, due to the way we're raised, culturally and biblically, it's assumed that the man should come to the woman to approach the woman for love. But psychologically, I really say it's a matter of the heart. So when we talk about love, love really is the action and the feelings. So someone falling in love with another person, really and truly, there's really nothing wrong in you telling the person how you feel about the person. However, it now depends on how the person feels about you. So if you're professing love to someone that does not love you, of course there'll be psychological headache. Right now, we are being influenced not by just our culture as in terms of things happening around us. We're now influenced by things happening outside the country, things we see on media, things we see on TV, things we see everywhere. Those are the things influencing us. Where the culture is ingrained in discipline in the home, of course, we won't see things like that.
It does seem there are varied opinions on the issue, but it is safe to say that times have changed and people are allowed to live on their own terms, regardless of the norms.
It's normal to actually see someone and be attracted to the person and like the person. But I would rather advise that instead of actually moving up to him, why not just give him that green light? Probably kind of pop up in his space a lot, laugh a lot to his very dry jokes. Probably he would just get the message. But if he doesn't, I just think maybe you should, just like Mila said earlier, smell the coffee and just get moving. Well, that's been that on this week's episode of the program. Until we come your way next week.
Keep watching us on the same channel, same time. I am Butswo Miller.
And Dami Kemini Williams. Salute. What is it about it that commands so much respect?
Because they are so dear to people and they respect the people.
Are you trying to say that the Afrobeat musicians, like the new generation musicians, do not respect people?